A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Scott joined by Brock here with the ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Escapes a defender. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14.
Hey, we go.
1st down, Smith to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his number.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
All right, 1st sack on the board, 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Smith to the air now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Brought in right side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He finds it right side. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've got 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, go!
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. And the Jets recover it.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
On first down, here's Smith. Toward Wilson, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, and from the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Trying for it, it's Achane. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
They start the drive with home. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Here's Smith. Finds his fullback. And this one does not go far.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and it showed some soft hands to bring it in.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This is our last play of the quarter. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
41-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside gig. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Smith. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Smith setting the throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Paul takes it straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
The play fake. Now Willis to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Working from his end zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the set.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. He spins right by him. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 6-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Hall running his own read. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
14. Dolphins nothing.
Is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Finds a seam down the middle. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
70.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
H-Hand here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Warriors, 17.
Again, throw out of the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lewis now, third down. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Willis looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. They picked up close to 4. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Five still to go here. This is second down. And go play fake here with Smith. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
48-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. One final shot before the half. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Second half begins with a run by H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go! Hut, hut.
Here's Willis to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 42.
Gun snap now to Willis. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. Running in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the quality play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 strike. 19. 70. 70.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Lofts it deep right side. Going into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Jets will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's Smith. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their
Pretty good
own
field position
40-yard
awaiting the
line.
Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's Cox, he's got Washington. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
21 yards.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New York.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. Hey, it's the clip.
From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
It's good for Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Middle. No ball.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Flushed out now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. They need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And that's
Dolphins headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, brother, it's another interception. There he goes on the right side. The 40. Hits the 20. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
The Dolphins are
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
That makes the score Dolphins 22, Jets 21.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make the play. And they just did.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
70, Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Second down carry for Achane. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down run for Achane. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay,
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. And stick with Achane. All about 19 yards on 4th down, partner. And a call to go for it pays off.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
And off to Gordon. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins grow the lead to 7. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8.
29, Jets 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Wilson
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down.
They bring Wilson in motion right. First down, Smith to throw. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. And again, it's Smith. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
It's caught by Wilson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Hall running between the tackles. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. Looking underneath here for Hall. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Achane again on second. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 11.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.